Okay, so in my last episode, we finished with 12 and 3. I only got 3 incorrect here. We got the Bengals, we got the Browns, and I'm so sorry. They got 3 incorrects together. We got the Steelers lose to the Bengals, the offense lose to the Browns, and Texans lose to the Seahawks. 3 are incorrect, and I got correct entirely. 12 perfect correct. They have Patriots, Chiefs, Colts, Rams, Panthers, Broncos, Eagles, Bears, Packers, Cowboys, 49ers, and Lions. They finished 12 and 3 record, not bad at all. And now we approach a not yet the mid-season, so we're going to week 8 of the NFL predictions. So now, I'm so sorry. So for now, we're on to the week 8 NFL schedule predictions. So if you see the last video, you're right around here, you're gonna be check out the right now. As the next episode will be the mid season for the week 9 of the NFL season. That will be find out. We'll see who will go to the breakthrough. So we'll see about this as the NFL week 8 predictions is coming. Comment down below who will go for the next predictions for NFL week 9. So for anyway, let's get started. Enjoy. Start off for the AFC. So first we have the Week 8 buys. Jacksonville, Las Vegas, Detroit, Arizona, LA Rams, and Seattle Seahawks. And now, move on to the AFC. First one is the AFC. The Jets and the Bengals. How about Joe Flacco? Unstoppable game as they take down Aaron Rodgers of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But nothing less, I'm going to say Joe Flacco of the Bengals will win this game, winning over the Jets by 17, and New York Jets will keeping the remaining winless season, all in 8. Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots, and I guess I'm gonna say the Patriots will win this game by 10, 23 to 13. That was easy victory for the Patriots as they take care of business over the Cleveland Browns. Tennessee Titans take on Indianapolis Colts, and I'm gonna say they're gonna be blowout city. I'm gonna get the Colts will get a job done, will easily dominate and crush the Tennessee Titans, will remain red hot, led by the Indiana Jones known as Daniel Jones. So we're gonna easy and takes down the Tennessee Titans. Move on in the interconference, we got the Thursday night football matchup here from LA, California, featuring there's no JJ McCarthy yet. It is Carson Wentz of the Minnesota Vikings take on Justin Herbert of the LA Chargers. But I'm gonna say the Chargers will win. It is gonna be a close one. I'm gonna get the close one here, so gonna go the Chargers will win the close one, winning by 3, 23 to 20. Tight game in the game-winning field goal that was Cameron Dicker. So I'm gonna say Cameron Dicker will win and walk off field goal. Niners and the Texans, and down to the close one as well against CJ Stroud. So we're gonna say CMC and Mac Jones of the San Francisco 49ers will easily dub over the Houston Texans, winning by 5, 26 to 21. Buffalo Bills and the Carolina Panthers after Buffalo Bills Buffalo Bills got the bye week after they lose back-to-back loss by New England and Atlanta. And I think we're gonna go and snap a 2-game losing skid for the Bills as they win over the Carolina Panthers by 20, 27 to 7. The offense and the Falcons, and I'm gonna say Michael Penix Jr. and Bijan Robinson get a job. They easy win over the those Miami guys. So gonna be Atlanta will win over Miami and take care of business. Bears and the Ravens, the surging Ravens. Lamar Jackson doesn't play yet because Cooper Rush is replaced. Fortunately, Ravens are struggle and pinch trouble struggles without Lamar Jackson, and gonna opposite here down to the wire, another close one in this game as the Bears and the Ravens finish as the Ravens will win in overtime 24 to 21. Cowboys and the Broncos is gonna be a great one between Dak Prescott take on Bo Nix. It's gonna be another close one here in Denver. I'm gonna go the close win here, so the close contest. So I'm gonna set the Cowboys will win and also overtime 29 to 23. Take down the Denver Broncos in a close one, close contest, so I'm gonna pick the Cowboys will win over the Broncos. Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on NBC Sunday Night Football. which is the return. It was the former Green Bay Packers teammate. It was Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers will only play his first game against his former teammate, just like the New York Jets. It was the Packers teammate. Jordan Love will make the first encounter against Aaron Rodgers. And another close one. I'm gonna pick the Steelers will win this game over the Packers by 1 point, 28 to 27. Oops, that's the Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs right here. So now, ESPN ABC Monday Night Football conclusion featuring Jayden Daniels of the Washington Commanders take on Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's a close one in a highest scorer matchup. That's gonna be a shootout. I'm gonna say, of course, a shootout game will be a great one. Down to the wire in a close game. So I'm gonna set Kansas City will winning by 3, 37 to 34. And we'll move on to conclusion. The NFC side, we got the rivalry from the NFC East. New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. This was the rematch in Week 6. The first match was the Giants upset the Eagles. Take down second. Barkley doesn't get a punishment for his former teammate against the Giants team. But nothing less, I'm gonna set the Eagles will get a revenge, winning by 14, 31 to 17. And last but not least, the Bucks and the Saints, and gonna get Baker Mayfield getting job done. So gonna take down the Saints, will winning by 11, 21 to 10. Alright, so here's the standings in the conference in the AFC. The Colts are the only remaining 7-1. Patriots are 6-2. Pittsburgh 5-2. LA Chargers 5-3. Buffalo, that's 5-2. So LA Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, and Denver Broncos sharing 5-3. Jacksonville 4-3 because went to the bye week. Cincinnati 4-4. Las Vegas, Houston, and Baltimore are 2-5. Cleveland 2-6. Miami, Tennessee 1-7. And the Jets are the winless 0-8. In the meantime, for the NFC, 3 teams are 6-2. Philadelphia, Tampa Bay, and San Francisco. Detroit, Seattle, LA are 5-2. Green Bay 4-2-1. Chicago, Atlanta, and Dallas 4-3. Carolina 4-4. Minnesota 3-4. Washington 3-5. Arizona 3-5, 2-5 after a good start 2-0, but it ended up 5-game losing skid, 5-game losing streak. Giants 2-6, and the last place was the same. So this will be wrapped up as the middle season will break through. So the week 9 we have a bye because the Jets gonna have a winless. Cleveland, New York Jets, Tampa Bay, and Philadelphia are a bye. So week 9 will be next week. It's gonna be a matchup showdown, including those two giant match. First was Daniel Jones take on Aaron Rodgers. The Colts take on the Steelers. Last time the Colts have won the game in Pittsburgh. It was week 9. I don't know where I was. Yes. No, week 10. It was week 10. It was Peyton Manning beats Ben Roethlisberger in a tight one in 2008. The Colts are hot and they take down the Steelers in week 10. But eventually they made it to the playoffs in 2008 with Peyton Manning, and they ended up losing to the Phillip Rivers and the San Diego Chargers in 2008. Then, rivalry would be a marquee matchup featuring the AFC Championship rematch. In features between our good rivalry, bad blood features Patrick Mahomes take on Josh Allen. The rematch of the AFC Championship is gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And in the conclusion, that was the rematch for week 18. That was week 18 and down to the finale. That was the best 28 wins that was last season they met between Vikings and the Lions. Would be a good one. So that'll do it for now. This is Andre Kenshin, and you see the last video yesterday. I saw the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks won by Dallas in Game 1 of the 2014 NBA Finals. It was 3rd Nowitzki defeat LeBron James. And the NBA opening week continues. Wrap up, you saw Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks take down Donovan Mitchell of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then, in conclusion, that Dylan Harper take down Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis alongside as Dylan Harper along with Victor Wembanyama as the Spurs. As my favorite team, Mavericks, got crushed and lost and dominate loss by his Texas rival, San Antonio Spurs. So tomorrow, NBA Opening Night continues featuring a rematch from the last season NBA Finals because since Tyrese Haliburton was injured in Game 7 last season and will not play because it will be rest of the season due to the Achilles is SGA of the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the surging Indiana Pacers with Al Halliburton, and followed by the second game would be the Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets take on Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors would be after that season because of Tyrese Halliburton will miss the entire 2026 NBA season due to the Achilles tendon and will be rest of the season. It was the game 7 of the NBA Finals. Hopefully the Pacers will not be injured right now. So unfortunately will not be come back for Tyrese Halliburton because he injured in game 7 due to the injured last month. So Jason Taylor is also not here. Right now we're gonna be wrap up. So time to take care of business and so long everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for game 2 or move to Saturday back in Dallas, Texas. American Airlines Center will sold out. Will be continue. It's game 2 of the NBA Finals featuring the Miami Heat and the Dallas Mavericks. And time to take care and so long everyone and peace out. Good night and we'll see you next week for week 9. Time to take care and so long. Peace and enjoy.